Hello, it's February 2024, and this video is going to be spoken from the heart. There's really going to be nothing related to current events or anything like that. This video is inspired by a conversation that I had with someone today and something that was said, and that inspired some thoughts for me afterwards, which led into being reminded of a comment someone had made to one of my videos a little while back. And actually this all segues even into a video that I had made several years ago now. So during this conversation, one of us had said, whatever we do in life impacts our future. And we both agreed that we wish someone had told us this a long time ago, implying our youth. But keep that in mind, everything that we do impacts our future, and anyone can relate to this. And for example, we see as a descriptive all the silliness and the insanity that people are accepting and going with it, and not realizing how not only do choices impact, for example, our own lives, but the lives of others. And in today's world, feelings, whether perceived or real, when hurt, could end up costing a lot of trouble for someone in their life. So just keep that in mind. And then that got me thinking about my life. And sometimes I do wonder if I'm supposed to be here. Now, before anyone starts getting worried, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just thinking out loud here, sharing those thoughts. And I remember a story my mother had told me before coming to this country, how I guess her and her mother went to see some old lady fortune teller, and she was told that she would not have any children, but she would have one child that shouldn't be. And apparently I'm the only one that survived abortion. And before that, apparently, while my mother was still pregnant with me, there was, we'll just say, a crazy person, for descriptive, tried to kill me by pushing my mother down some stairs. Had some words to say about that. But anyway, I look at my life. I've been dead 3 times, survived abortion, was born dead for 45 minutes apparently. And then all the times that I almost died and came close to death, and near-death experiences, and all these experiences are different. I sometimes wonder if I'm supposed to be here, despite all the experiences that I've had, say with spiritual and woo-woo, and any abilities that I might have and everything else, doesn't mean necessarily that I'm supposed to be here. So that's really got me thinking, about my life, which reminded me of a comment someone had asked. It was a question. So where are you in life right now? Because at the introduction of my videos, I state my, for example, career history, and then I finish off by saying to where I am now in life. And where I am now in life is not where I've want to be or could even have imagined. And the biggest part of my problems began in Calgary, Alberta, and it completely destroyed my life. My ability, for example, to find employment because of injuries that I sustained. And then I had previous injuries which prevent me from obtaining physical work. And that whole event, for all those years that I was dealing with everything and my efforts, really impacted me a lot, mentally and emotionally as well. And I'm living in the aftermath of all that. You can go back now to other people. What they do in life affects them as well as other people. Never dreamt I'd be here where I am now in life, living out in the mountains in the wilderness, out of my vehicle for many years, trying to survive, struggling, going weeks without food, and still on my journey finding home. And then finally it reminded me of a video that I did several years ago, the importance of love. And when life is good and you have money and everything and you're focused, you can mask over missing love in your life. But when things are not so good, well, you realize how alone you are, especially with no family. And I have a mother who, for whatever reason, doesn't want anything to do with me, which is fine, but it does hurt. Despite everything that I've been through with her throughout my life and her stories, her version of her history overall in our lives, it still hurts. And where I am now in life, dealing with health problems and talking to different doctors, getting different opinions, I don't know where I'm at, but dealing with this and not knowing, for example, how much time I have left or whatever, that's where I'm at in life right now. So what can you take away from all this? What I said in the beginning, especially to younger people watching, whatever you do in life affects your future. So you really have to think about, for example, what you want to commit to with regards to any current fads that are going with social justice or whatever. And the impact that it has later in life, which ties into that video, why love is important. I just wanted to share some thoughts. Hopefully you're able to take something from this, maybe reflect on your own life, lives of other people you might know. Anyway, hopefully, things to think about. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people saying to me, oh, when is it going to get easier? When you die.